Hello, Cancer signs. Welcome to your weekly reading. I'm going to dive straight into it for you guys. Let's see what's going on for you, Cancer signs. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate every single one of you that's clicked on this video. So let's dive into it together, okay? My gorgeous, gorgeous Cancerians. Let's get you a couple of cards out here for how will this week be for you guys? What are the themes for this week, please, Spirit, for my Cancerians? Let's see. Oh, prosperity. Well, let's go. This says prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life. All right. And you have miracles. Guys, I feel like this prosperity might also be part of this miracle here. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. That's interesting. I always say you never know what can happen in life, right? There are some people who really struggling, and then all of a sudden something just comes along their path and changes everything, right? And I'm sure you've been through something like that in your life in general, and if not, then maybe now's the time because you have prosperity coming through here, especially if you've been working super hard lately. Then this is just a confirmation here that your hard work is going to pay off here. All right. And you also have miracles. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith, my angels. All right, so it can happen to you too, is what I'm hearing. It can happen to you too. All right, let's dive into the rest of your cards. Let's see what else is going on for you guys here. For my Cancerians, please, Spirit, let's get 2 cards out from this deck for Cancer signs this week. Okay, what is that? A leg up. All right, so sometimes we have to ask for help, or we need the universe. We need to ask the universe for help here. All right, sometimes we need a leg up, and that's okay. We can't do everything on our own. It's a really good time to allow yourself to depend on others, and the fact that community came out can be quite nice. If you don't have a community, then now is the time to create one, right? Interesting. So this card has been coming up a lot for people around the last few weeks. So it's just a little bit of a reminder sometimes, again, that you don't have to do everything on your own. So sure, prosperity comes from hard work, but also a love for life. And if you're too tired and too exhausted, then maybe you cannot love life as much, or, to rest. Some of you might need some rest. And this is a good time to ask for help from others. Now, both of these have babies on it, which I think is cute. We got a little baby giraffe confiding in an adult giraffe. I always say this is like, you never know what advice people can give you. Like, these are people who have been in a position that you've been in, who can help you, right, to understand your situation a bit more fully. And the same with leg up. It's like this little baby polar bear is a bit tired, doesn't know really where to go. So it's time for a leg up here, to get help from others at this time, to ask for help, to ask people, how did you get out of the situation? Don't be afraid to connect with people, because that might be where the miracle lies. It's interesting. Now, some people may come into your life this week as well. When the community card comes in, there is an emphasis on the fact that this big giraffe is in the hotel. So these people might not be staying for long in your life, or, might need to go elsewhere at times. So we cannot depend on people fully, even though the leg up is about, being vulnerable and allowing yourself to depend on others at times. It's about kind of learning from people and getting the help, even if it's temporarily, okay? Which is interesting. Now let's see a little bit more what they mean by that. But I just think it's both so interesting. I wonder if you need advice from people who are a bit more experienced or a bit more older than you, or wiser, right? And I say it like wiser because I meant to say like older than you in terms of experience and life experience. Let's see what else is coming through for you guys. We've got more oracles that are going to paint a big picture for you for this week. For Cancer signs, door to romance. Now that's interesting that it knocked on that little leg up card here, because this is about allowing yourself to depend on others, especially in terms of relationships. You don't have to be emotionally strong all the time. It could be a really good time to open up to somebody about how you feel, from a very vulnerable place with what you might be struggling with, or, the fact that you feel a bit tired, and maybe somebody can step up a little bit here. But door to romance and a leg up, if you're single, could be a good time to say, actually, maybe you do need somebody around. Maybe you do need some company around. Just a thought. All right, door to romance. So some of you might be falling in love. If you're already in a relationship, then the door is deepening, or a deeper door is opening up here for, interestingly enough. Okay, right. Anxiety is coming through. Let's talk about it. what I was saying is like you could be opening up on a different level, or allowing yourself to depend on somebody else might actually deepen the relationship a little bit here as well, because maybe you understand something about them more, or them to you a bit more. But anyway, anxieties come through as well. So there's a few messages around this. Number one, with community and a leg up and the baby and the parent here, I kind of get the fact that maybe some of you feel a little bit in deep waters. Is that what it is? Is that the phrase, where it feels like you're a little bit in the deep end and you're not really sure how to swim here, right? It's almost like something's outside your comfort zone, something's outside something you've ever done before. It could be career wise, right? Could be relationships, whatever it is. It just feels like there's a bit of anxiety around it, and I feel like it's more panic than the fact that you actually can't do it, because I believe you can do whatever this is that you've, again, speaking so generally, because I don't know what it is to you, but we'll see, because we're only a few cards in. You're worried, and there is a sense of panic coming in here. But again, if you allow others to help you, ask people for help. Say, hey, excuse me, how did you do this? Or what do you think is best? Or which one of these should I get? Which one do you like? You know, because we learn from people's experiences just as much as our own, right? So anyway, that could be helpful for you. This also comes with a little bit of a reminder that sometimes we're worried about things that might not even happen because she's worried about the storm outside and she thinks that lightning's going to hit her and it might not even happen, right? So she's anticipating the worst case scenario that doesn't even transpire. So it makes sense when you have anxiety, right? I get it. But it's just a little reminder that you could be worried about something that might not even happen. Okay, so there's that. Let's dive in a little bit more. We have some more cards for you guys, as always. So let's neaten all this up because it's bugging me. Let's see. Let's get a few of these for Cancer signs, please, Spirit. Let's dive in. Good fortune. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you do have a lot of baby cards here. Interesting. I wonder if you guys are having a baby for the first time, and that could be something that you guys are experiencing. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. Guys, I literally have been saying this whole time. You might be needing a hand, and that's okay. Again, accept help, because you're in a deep end, like panicking. I don't want to ask anybody for help, or I don't want to depend on anybody. I should be knowing how to do this myself, or whatever. If you just take that hand, my God, might things clear up for you a little bit here. Right, anyways, then you have 4-leaf clover, and maybe for some of you the hand is the universe. I get it that not everyone has a community, and that's fine too. With a leg up in the community, I feel like it's about trusting in the universe to guide you towards your soul tribe, or towards people who can help you. So when you're open to it, when you pray for it, when you ask for it and take action towards it, like actually allowing yourself to get help from someone, then that could be the case here. But anyway, 4-leaf clover here says great good fortune coming up for you guys this week. We have birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So that is like the bringing something to life here, which is super interesting. All right, so it could be like the start of a new business. That could be your little baby here. You do have teardrops, which says great personal sorrow, and I feel like that could be the anxiety card that you're experiencing, worry, doubt. Maybe you are grieving things at this time as well. You have new job, career coming up for you guys, which is awesome. And you have good fortune, which is cool as well. So you have 2 cards here about good fortune. I like it. All right, let's dive into your tarot, angels. Let's see what's going on for you. All right, please, Spirit. Let's see. For my lovely Cancerians, let's dive in. Let's get one card out for the energy for this week for them. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so feeling a bit sensitive this week, maybe a bit emotional. The Queen of Cups is intuitive. She's nurturing. She's kind. She's loving. She's got big feelings and a big heart, and that can sometimes be a blessing and a curse. All right, she's empathic. In fact, the Queen of Cups is your energy, because Cancer signs are the mother. They are emotional, and that's fine. All right, so this is your overall energy this week. But let's see what that means, right? What does that even mean, Spirit? So the Queen of Cups is the overall energy this week. This could just be that this week is really about yourself, you know, because you are the Queen of Cups as well, regardless of gender. It could also be this week is around a person in general. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Cups the overall energy this week? Page of Pentacles, taking a step outside your comfort zone. Now, the Page of Pentacles, you could be starting a new job actually within this week, or you're applying for something new or different, or taking action fully towards something, because to me, the Page of Pentacles is again, taking that first step into something new. It's the apprentice. And when you think about being an apprentice in life, right, you're learning as you're doing the job, right, as well as earning as you're learning. So that's like life in general. You're the apprentice in life. You're learning and earning as you're going along. But sometimes it can be anxiety inducing, right, with the Page of Pentacles as well, because it's new. You have to be the newbie in a situation sometimes, and that can be daunting and scary, right? So it definitely feels like something new and something you've never done before is happening in your life, and it's scary, like we were saying before. Now my crown chakra is tingling. So with the Queen of Cups, trust your gut instinct and trust your feelings, not when they're with anxiety. So anxiety comes from the stomach, I believe, right? Or is that your gut feeling? Let me know. Let me know what it is. Either way, anxiety is like a what if, and your intuition is not a what if, it's a knowing, right? You don't question it. You only question it when the anxiety comes in and questions it. But what if that's wrong? You know, that's the difference in my experience. So when I say trust your intuition or trust your feelings, I really mean the ones that are clearly telling you what direction you need to go into. This is a card of action, taking the first step, okay? Learning something new, studying something, or again, going into a new career, which you do have here. Okay, that's coming up for you guys. Let's see what else. Let's get a card out, please, here for Cancer's energy for this week. So yeah, overall, you're feeling a bit sensitive this week in your overall energy. It is more focusing about yourself, but you are learning new things at this time, studying, maybe even as well, reading a new book about something you need to research on or learn about, or again, confiding in others. Let's see. For the energy of Cancer signs this week, what is their energy? The Ace of Wands. I like that. Again, a new beginning is happening for you guys. So new passions, new hobbies. Maybe you guys are relocating, or again, you're having a new career. Could be the thing for you. But the Ace of Wands is a beautiful energy. So the fact it's coming from you, it tells me you're getting a spark this week, okay? Which is great. All right, let's clarify it for you guys as well. Why is the Ace of Wands in the energy of Cancer signs energy? The Chariot. Okay, you're moving forward. The Chariot is your card again, Cancer signs, and it's all about chasing your dreams and goals. So you guys are getting a spark of motivation or inspiration to move forward. All right, which I love. And the Chariot is very fast paced. There is this understanding with the Chariot, or a need to understand that not everything is going to be smooth sailing along the way, but that's why we need the balance to chase our dreams and goals. Because when we understand that you are strong enough to navigate yourself through the challenges that might arise, you're able to go forward with it with speed, right? If you're anxious or you're worried, you might not ever take the first step, or again, you might question the first challenges. Okay, maybe I should go backwards. No. You're going to go forward, you're going to chase your dream, and you're going to chase your goal. And this week you have a flair for it. You have passion for it with that Ace of Wands. It's definitely new energies, and there's a lot of speed and fast-paced momentum coming up in your energy, which is lovely to see. All right, my angels. So let's get another one. Let's get another one for you guys. Let's see what your challenge or obstacle might be for this week ahead. Ace of Cups, landing on top of community is an interesting one. Your and daughter romance is here. So definitely your challenge is about love. Is it about your feelings, emotions? Is it about filling up your own cup and self-love and self-care? Is it about giving and extending your heart out to others? Is it accepting love maybe even as well? Yes, I do this with my sleeves, and I will always do it. So Ace of Cups is a beautiful, beautiful card. And I always say when an amazing card is in your challenge position, you will have whatever it is. It's just a challenge to get into that state. And in this case, it's unconditional love. It's filling up your own cup and giving from only the excess. So no longer giving too much of yourself to others, or your feelings or emotions to others who don't deserve it. And no longer wasting your energy or emotions on things that, again, don't fill you up. Or just in general, no longer giving to others from your cup. That's yours. Those feelings are for you. And maybe recently you've been a bit burnt out because you feel like you're giving love to others and you're not giving it to yourself. It's a good week to give to yourself, to nourish yourself. Some self-care could be necessary with this combination. And maybe your challenge again is allowing love into your life. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Cups here in the challenge or obstacle position? Why is this here for Cancer signs? Ace of Cups. What is the challenge behind the Ace of Cups? the Nine of Swords, so worries, doubts, fears, and the same with the Eight of Swords. So all of these are anxiety. You have the Lovers here as well, so maybe you guys are really panicking about a relationship here in general. The Lovers is also about your choices, okay, and big choices to do with the Ace of Cups, I wonder. So the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords is all about your mental space, right? This is overthinking and questioning and doubting and worrying and feeling stuck and feeling trapped and feeling unable to do something, right? Stuck up in your mind most. And also the Eight of Swords comes in when we are actually stuck. So just to validate that some of you are actually stuck, but there is a solution always to a situation, but definitely with the Eight of Swords. We just can't see it when we're only thinking about the problems and all the bad things, right? You can't see the good. You can't see the miracles in life if you're focusing on all the crap that's happened and is happening in the world, right? So the Ace of Cups is like doing things to fuel good feelings and loving feelings, okay? So moving away from anything that's creating anxiety, worries, doubts. Most likely it's your mind space and thinking what you're thinking about. Just like this lady's not enjoying her evening because she's too busy thinking the whole building's going to collapse and set on fire from that lightning. You know, where she can be having a nice cup of tea by the fireplace, listening to the rain sounds and having a good conversation with her dog. I don't know. I don't know. It's just saying that there might be a better way to deal with the situation that's at hand, but I don't know your life, so take that however it resonates to you. There could be a better way to address something or to deal with things that might be going on in your life, to fuel you, to give more love into your world, okay? Like, right? They're saying, like, they're just pointing out here, prosperity comes from hard work. You're just doing that. And a love for life. Let's dive into your external world. What's going on in the external world for Cancer signs this week? What's going on around them? Two of Swords. And it does look like it's a little bit reversed here. I don't know how to take that. Let's put it in the upright, but we'll see. Let's clarify that for you guys then. Why is it Two of Swords in the external surroundings? Eight of Cups. Yeah, I would say Two of Swords. It's about choices. Lately, a lot of people have been having that Eight of Cups in their external world, and it does feel like there's a lot of things leaving people's lives. That could be, basically that means things that are outside of our control, right? Ourself is what we can control, our little parts of our environment, but this can be people, friendships, people just don't speak to you anymore, or maybe your career or a job, for example, or whatever. And it's been happening a lot for people. I wonder if it's the same for you. I can't be so sure, but I will say it as if it is, but take it however it resonates and see what happens this week. But if it is the case, it's for a reason. There's a lot of cleansing going on in people's energies. A lot of people have had the storm warning. You don't have it. I actually feel like it's outside, like you're watching maybe the storm in other people's life, because I don't think it's going to affect you. But there is this energy of like a cleansing going on, of where things are crumbling that are not supposed to come into this next chapter of your life. Okay, so whatever kind of spiritual purging is going on, it is for a reason. Okay, trust that. The right thing in your life will never leave you. Okay, you can never lose something that's divinely yours, right? So whatever it is, whoever it is, let that be. Now, I want to get another clarification for this, because another clarifier for this, because I don't know. Why is it Two of Swords here, please, Spirit, in the external surroundings? Three of Cups. Yeah, this could be friendship groups, because usually, again, this is a card of community and gratitude. The fact that it's in reverse, and also celebration, whatever. The fact that it's reversed with the Two of Swords, some of you need to make some decisions about the people that are around you and whether these are good people or not, like good friends or whatever. That could be the case for some of you guys too. Like I said, it's not the first, you're not the first sign that I've seen that for. So I just feel like for some of you, you could have a new community coming through. All right. As well. Interesting. Right, let's move on then. I will move on to your inner world. Let's see what's going on for Cancer in terms of their inner world. What's going on there? Three of Wands, you're waiting for something. Is it the Lovers? Because it's there. What you're waiting for in terms of your relationships or a relationship. Let's clarify. Why is the Three of Wands in the inner world of Cancer signs this week? Thank you. Page of Wands, you're waiting for some sort of news, maybe. Ace of Wands, that's your energy. Interesting. So your inner world is waiting for this flare, this flame, or this new beginning here. Okay, so I wonder if it's happened yet, or if it's a place that you're going to. It's interesting. I'll let you resonate that, whatever it is. I mean, it could be this new beginning in terms of your career, like you're starting a new business or having a baby. Like that could be the case here. But Page of Wands, like you're waiting for news. That's what it feels like. Or you're waiting to see how this unfolds. This is going to be very positive for you, by the way, whatever it is. But you're in anticipation, which makes sense why there's anxiety here as well, okay? Everything will work out perfectly fine. The information that you feel is missing right now, you will have. Trust miracles happen. And it doesn't even need to be a miracle. Trust that information will find you if it's supposed to be for you, right? The same as experiences and events. All right, let's get one more piece of advice. Let's get an advice card, please, for Cancer signs this week. What is it? Judgment. Release, surrender, give it to the angels. All right, this is a card of clarity and an announcement of some kind, as you might be able to see here. It's a loud card, blowing the trumpet or the saxophone here. Let's see what this is about. Why is Judgment advice? In terms of advice, I guess it's really about understanding and learning lessons, moving forward, getting ready for a new beginning, seeing things clearly. Can be a card of forgiveness too. Why is Judgment the advice for Cancer signs? The Lovers and the Hierophant. Interesting. It's about love. I feel like it's about surrendering in terms of love and relationships. Lovers and the Hierophant. Beautiful energy, that. One more. The Five of Wands. If you've been in conflict with somebody, or you've been in conflict within yourself about love or about your choices, the Hierophant is, and the Judgment is about surrender and commit to what you believe is what I would say with the Hierophant. It's a commitment card. And I always say it's also about your beliefs, right? This guy is usually in a church. So yeah, if you've been arguing with people here, again, open up a little bit to what might be your obstacle or somebody else's obstacle. Like the Five of Wands is bickering, and there might be something deeper down that you're actually arguing about, not just, whoever left the fridge open, whatever it is, or who left their shoes on the floor. It's a bit deeper than that, right? There's a need not being met, or there's a certain feeling that's not being addressed here. So that's what they're saying here, is the advice is to go deeper and to forgive, I guess, as well. Like to have an open, clear conversation. All right, surrender the argument, the bickering, the conflict, or even mental conflict too, and surrender to the love. There's a choice. So whatever you choose, commit to it. All right, my angels, that's what I have for you. If you enjoy these readings, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you guys have an incredible rest of your days. Thank you for spending some time with me. And I will see you guys in the next one, all right?